Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm not doing too well. It is Thursday morning. I'm gonna put Thursday and Friday together because like they're both long work days, so I'm not gonna be able to film. But yeah, I don't know, I slept really bad last night and I have no idea why, because I stopped drinking caffeine at 5. Like, I never do that. I actually drink it like up until 7 and then I fall asleep. But yesterday I followed the rules and it didn't work out very well, so whatever. Yeah, so I'm getting ready for work. I'm not really in a mood. I'm in a mood. I'm not really ready to go and work, but whatever, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna do homework, and that's gonna be the day. Nothing exciting. Hopefully I'll get to exercise, but probably not, because we'll probably be at work until 7 and it is 8:30 right now. So I'll see you guys after work. Alright, it is nighttime and I'm mad. And I'm going to talk about why. I'm sorry, there's something like right here, and I don't want it to get in the lens. Okay, so I got home from work at 6:30, and I had dinner from like 6:45 to 7:15. And I usually start, like, I do my workout at like 7:45, you know, and so then it's 7:45 and I tried to do my workout, but like I felt all this food still digesting. Like, so how am I supposed to exercise fully if I'm not, like, if I'm still digesting my dinner? And I know, like, I should probably have like a pre-workout or a snack or something instead of dinner, but like I feel like that's just a waste of time. Why would I have, I mean, I'm not thinking scientifically, but I'm just going to give you my layman answer. Why would I have a pre-workout? Aren't you just going to exercise off the pre-workout, right? And I mean, like, snack-wise. Why would I have a pre-workout snack? Like, why would I have peanut butter and banana? Because, like, that's what I'm going to exercise off. And plus, I don't know, layman terms, I feel like it's an extra bunch of calories that is unnecessary. Like, you might as well not have the snack. but again, that's like layman terms. Scientifically, it's appropriate. It's appropriate to have a pre-workout and a post-workout in order to gain results. I don't know. I'm just annoyed. That's all. I really wish work, and I don't mean my job, I mean jobs in general. Like, I wish we all ended at 4 o'clock. Like, everybody should start at 8 and end at 4. And I'm not a morning person, but I will get out of bed and roll into work if I'm going to get out at 4. Because then if I get out at 4, that means I'll get home at 4:30, which means I can have dinner from 5 to 6 and then do my workout at 7:45. Because by that point, it's almost 2 hours. And my food will be digested. But, like, that's not the way work is. Work, you have to go in early some days and you have to stay late some days. And I'm not talking about my job in particular because, like, every day is a little bit different. I'm just saying in general, jobs aren't 9 to 5 or 8 to 4. A lot of times the jobs here are 8 to 5, which is so stupid. Like, that's so dumb. I'm sorry. I don't really care if I have an hour lunch break. I still think that's a waste of time. They weren't that way when my parents started working, so why are they that way? Why are they that way now? Like, my parents didn't have no 8 to 5. Like, my parents didn't have to work weekends. Like, you know, that's not what people did, unless you were a doctor. And I'm not a doctor, not yet at least. So, anyway, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's the straw that broke the camel's back. I am going to implement exercising 12 hours prior. So 7:45 is my exercise time. Instead of PM, it's going to be AM, and I'm going to start tomorrow because this whole disaster really broke my back, and I'm gonna try to start tomorrow. I mean, I was really gonna implement this change when I didn't have class, like when I was off for break, but you know what, I'm gonna try to start it now. So starting now, that being said, I'm like, I want to go to bed, and it's like 10, it's almost 10, and I'm like, I want to go to bed, because I'm going to get up early and I'm going to exercise, but I don't know. I don't know. I want to call it a night. I really do, because I am tired and I didn't sleep well last night, and I want to try to get good sleep tonight, but, and I am crashing. Am I going to take a break? We will see. We will see. Anyway, wish me luck tomorrow waking up. Okay. I'll see you on Friday. Morning. It's Friday. Normally I'd be a lot happier that it was Friday, except I have to work tomorrow. I mean, I can't complain about it because I spent $300 on Christmas presents. So, I mean, it's okay. I woke up on time. Like, I woke up early, and I did do a little bit of yoga, but I forgot to put my Apple Watch on. So it was like I didn't work out at all. Anyway, I had this horrible dream last night where, like, I was in an auditorium, and we were all, like, I was in an auditorium with a bunch of guys, and most of them I knew from, like, marching band over the years, and music over the years. And then they were all, like, watching a football game and, you know, getting rowdy and stuff. And I had 2 major assignments due, and I was working on the 2 major assignments, like, in this auditorium watching the football game, and I was getting really stressed because I was like, what if I can't really focus because it's pretty loud, and, like, and they're both due, and I don't know if I'm following the rubric correctly, because, you know, I have a fear of, like, not following the rubric. Anyway, very strange. I don't know why I didn't just leave the auditorium and, like, go to the library, and, like, why were we in an auditorium watching a football game? You know, and why were there only men watching the football game? Women like football too. So, like, it was just a very strange dream. The thing with dreams, is you don't really, like, because I read about this, you know, if you have a dream about, like, somebody, you know, and you're in a relationship, but I think that this pertains to any dreams in general. When you have a dream, like, I had a dream about this, you know, football game, auditorium, watching with a bunch of guys, being stressed about school. You can look up the symbols, like football, men, auditorium, you know, and you can look up the colors, like pink was a color, right, because my laptop is pink. So you can look that stuff up, but what really matters when thinking about a dream are the feelings. So, like, I felt stressed, I felt overwhelmed, I felt anxious, I couldn't concentrate, and those are the themes that you really need to take away from a dream. And yeah, and, like, that's super important, because I do feel anxious about school. I do feel stressed about school. I do worry that I'm not going to be able to focus when I do have the time after work. And yeah, it will all get done. It always does. I'll see you guys after work. Alrighty, friends. It is 4:30 right now. And it's time to dive in and get this homework done. So, tomorrow, I'm just going to give you a brief recap of Let's do tomorrow first, because that's more exciting. Tomorrow is Saturday, and I'm going to be working in the morning, and then it's date night in the afternoon / evening, and I'm really hoping that we get to go check out the lights, because one of the, I think it's a male group, like Knights of Columbus. We have Knights of Vartan, like, which is the Armenian male group, but like something like that. One of those people is hosting a light show, and I think it's like $20 a car, which I know is like a lot, but I don't really care because you're donating. Hopefully we get to do that. If not, we'll get to do like maybe drive around the neighborhood or something. The point is that it's going to be a cute, magical winter evening, and I don't really get excited. I don't think love is a fantasy, and I'm sick and tired of people acting like it is. So there's lots of times when, you know, it's, oh, I got roses, oh, we're going out to dinner, but I never make it like, oh, I'm in love and I've got roses, you know, because love's not a fantasy. But I need to kind of stop and sort of even it out a little bit, instead of being like, relationships are hard and relationships are a lot of work, which they are. They're not necessarily hard. If you're with the right person, it's not hard. It's a lot of work though. And it's a lot of internal work, because you need to make sure you're like ready to go before presenting an issue or an idea or a long-term goal to your partner. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of personal growth. That's what makes relationships hard. But I need to kind of stop being like, oh, it's so hard, blah, 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 and just be like, there's good times and there's bad times, and when it's good, it's really good, and you have to make it really good, and it's okay to think of it as a fantasy for a couple of hours. So that's what I'm going to try to do tomorrow. Anyway. So let's talk about today. Today I worked, and I worked longer. Tomorrow it's like 9, I'm working 9 to 2:30, and today was 8:30 to about 3, and I ate dinner. I ate a lot for dinner because I was starving. I'm always starving. Even though I have lunch, like, I'm still really hungry after work. So this is my goal. I have it like on the sheet, but I'm going to take the sticky note off. So this is my goal for today. I just really hope I can get like all this stuff done. I also need to clean my room here. And gym, it says gym on here, but I really mean workout. If I can't get all this done, I can always skip exercise at that time, because I'm just exercising here. I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, so that's the deal. And I don't know, time blocking like this is apparently very popular right now. I've always been time blocking. I don't know why it just became like a thing now. I never have. I was thinking about this in the car. Like, I've never had enough time to actually get tasks done. So I've always had to time block in order to get them done when needed. This all started when I started competing professionally with music, because there'd always be an audition, there'd always be a gig, and then I was in a large amount of ensembles, right? Because like if you're a flute player and you're auditioning for district band, well, obviously you have to be in your high school band, and you have to be in marching band, and you have to be in jazz band in order to like be good enough to audition, you know? So that's where it kind of all started. Before I end the vlog for today, I just wanted to comment on my lovely coffee mug. I made a huge pot of coffee with dollar store coffee, as of course, dollar store coffee beans, I was about to say, but they're not beans. They're already ground, of course. And it is 9 cups of coffee. I haven't had one yet. This is my first coffee of the day. I had cinnamon and hot water for well, not for breakfast, but with breakfast, instead of having tea or coffee, because I knew I was gonna chug the caffeine at this point. But this mug is so cute. It's the Twin Cities Minneapolis and St. Paul. My brother says I pronounce Minneapolis very funny, but that's where he lives, and he got this for me, and I'm using it, and the coffee is like the perfect temperature. I don't really like the taste of coffee. It's more the temperature of the water, or yeah, that would make sense. So the temperature of the coffee, the temperature of the tea, the temperature of hot water. So that's why I'm loving this, because it's the perfect temperature. And I think that's something that needs to be clarified, because if I knew I drank tea so frequently because of the temperature, then I would have done this thing where, oh, I'm not going to drink tea in the mornings, hold off. Or I'm going to drink tea in the morning and then not drink it in the afternoon and then have the hot water to suffice. So, yeah. Yes, I drink hot water. And I think it's a beautiful thing, and I think more people should do it. If you're like me and your body digests warm beverages well. Okay, I'm going to get started on this homework. I'm very pumped. I have a candle burning. I have my brain lamp on. I'm actually going to turn on the lights up here. You guys can see the glow. I don't really know if it makes me look better or worse. Yes, I bought, this was a while ago, I bought these like smart plugs from Amazon. And they're great. I just wish I could afford more. I got them like 2 years ago. Okay. I will hopefully, here's the deal. So I'll post this tonight. And tomorrow I'll probably film in the morning tomorrow, which is Saturday. And then, I'll film Sunday, because I'm off on Sunday, and I'm going to be so burnt out, and I think it would be enjoyable to see what it looks like burnt out, because I'm sick and tired of people faking what's going on in their lives. Yes, I'm also vlogging fairly consistency. I haven't pre-recorded, recorded. Like, I told you guys if it was off schedule or if I skipped a day or what I was doing, because, like, that is, I don't know, in my opinion, if you're going to try to do Vlogmas, that's what it is. You film every day, and if it's boring, it's boring, because that's life, and if it's not boring, then it's not boring, and you got lucky. I also don't really have time to figure out the whole pre-film thing. You know, I'm doing multiple tasks. So, anyway, yeah, I'll try to film tomorrow, Saturday morning, because that will be very funny, considering I'm supposed to go to bed at 2, and I'm supposed to wake up at 7. Oh, I got up at 7:30 today, which was my goal, because I wanted to work out before I had to leave. And then I'll film Sunday throughout the day, kind of, and I'm gonna have to stop this at some point, because it's really hard to like get these vlogs up on the same day that they're filmed, but I already committed, so I just got to figure out when I'm gonna end doing this. Okay, so anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.